Mr. Mayor. Deputy City Manager Karen Gimmelville will introduce this item.
Excellent.
Thank you, Mr. Manager. Mayor and Commissioners, as you may remember at our last meeting, you directed staff to prepare this item, which requests your approval for the renaming of Dewey Street to Bishop E.L. Sheppard Way in recognition of the late Bishop Elbert Lee Sheppard. Bishop Sheppard was a prominent African-American pastor, educator, civic leader, and bishop who led multiple churches and missions from 1962 until his passing in 1998. He served as a school counselor for 35 years at Carter Paramore Middle School and James A. Shanks High School. The Florida Civil Rights Museum recognized him as one of the 200 most influential African Americans of the past 200 years. The renaming along Dewey Street from Rollins to West Call would take effect January 26, 2025, January 26, with notification sent to all relevant property owners and agencies. John Reddick, our Growth Management Director, has been on the lead on this item, and he's here to answer any questions you might have.
Dr. Gimmelville, thank you very much. Do we have any questions? Do we have any public comment on this item?
Mayor, we do have some speakers on this item.
Excellent.
The first is Elliot Sheppard.
I want to thank you all for waiting so patiently.
It has truly been well worth the wait.
Right.
I'm Elliot Sheppard, one of the sons of the late Bishop Sheppard. Good afternoon, Honorable Mayor, and to all the Honorable Commissioners. I want to thank you for this consideration. I'm here representing also my brother, Dr. Donald Sheppard, who's the pastor of Watson Temple Institutional Church. My sister is here, Elaine Sheppard, and some of Pastor Sheppard's members are here. We just want to say on behalf of my family, also my other brother, Elbert Sheppard Jr., Ronald Sheppard, Donald Sheppard, Elaine, and myself, I would like to express our deepest appreciation for your consideration in naming a street in honor of my late father, Bishop E.L. Sheppard. This gesture reflects not only recognition of his service, but also the city's enduring commitment to acknowledging those who have worked tirelessly to uplift our community. Throughout Dad's life, he dedicated himself to faith, leadership, and public service. He believed that the strength of a city lies in its people, and that every act of kindness, whether large or small, contributes to the well-being of all. His ministry extended beyond the pulpit, reaching into neighborhoods, schools, and families who needed encouragement and hope. To see his name potentially memorialized on the streets he once walked and served is a humbling and meaningful honor. It symbolizes a legacy of compassion, integrity, devotion, and community. On behalf of my family, I'd like to thank the Commission for your thoughtful consideration of ensuring that his contribution will continue to inspire us in generations to come. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Our next speaker, please.
Next speaker is Delatry Hollinger. Mayor and Commissioners, I'll also add as he comes to the microphone that we have some written remarks from Donald Sheppard, which will be made part of the record as well.
Excellent. Name and address for the record, please.
Good evening, Commissioners. Delatry Hollinger, 750 Wells Street, Tallahassee. The righteous cry, and the Lord heareth, and delivereth them out of their troubles. The Lord is nigh unto them that are of a broken heart, and saveth such as be of contrite spirit. Many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord delivereth him out of them all. The 34th Psalm, stanzas 17 through 19. I stand to express my full support for the renaming of Dewey Street in honor and in recognition of the late Bishop Elbert Lee Sheppard. Bishop Sheppard, the preeminent pastor of Watson Temple Church of God in Christ for 36 years, was a pillar of our community, universally loved and admired throughout our city. Bishop Sheppard tended to the needs of those who were hungry, downtrodden, and brokenhearted. He clothed and counseled those who were in need and was famous for his Friday night teachings at Watson Temple, which packed the pews to the tune of hundreds. But he was especially a father figure for his students, both those who he pastored as well as those who he counseled in the Gaston County public school system. Bishop Sheppard's legacy is solid as a pioneering elder, bishop, stalwart, activist, and beacon light in our community. And what a tremendous way to ensure that his indomitable legacy continues with the action you take on today. I submit to you, commissioners, that there is no greater candidate for the renaming of this street than Bishop E.L. Sheppard. I honor Dr. Donald Sheppard and Lady Sarah Sheppard in their absence, and I certainly honor his daughter who is here, Sister Elaine Sheppard, and his son, Pastor Elliot Sheppard.
Our next speaker, please.
Next speaker is James McAllister, who I believe was here earlier but may not be present. So that concludes our speakers.
Excellent. Commissioner Williams-Cox.
Thank you, Mayor, and thank you, Commissioners, and Mayor, for supporting this. Pastor Donald Sheppard, actually, it is a part of record, but I'd like to read it in case he's watching. Let him know I did what I said I'd do. A statement from Dr. Donald Sheppard, youngest son of Bishop Albert Lee Sheppard, pastor of Watson Temple Institutional Church of God in Christ. As we hear of the positive impact our father had on people, we become more grateful that we were blessed to witness his effectiveness from several perspectives. We not only saw him as a pastor and school guidance counselor, but we also saw him as a daddy and a loving husband to our mother. Renaming Dewey Street means the world to us, not just because he labored there many years in ministry, but it would honor his faithfulness, strong resolve, and love for others. His commitment to his work was unwavering. He taught us plenty through the words. However, he taught us more through his deeds. He had a heart for people that would not quit. We understood how to share our father, yet we never felt unheard or slighted. We were proud of him then, and we are more continuously proud of him posthumously. Thank you for considering, honoring our dad. May this name keep inspiring us all to be faithful, strong, and caring. And as a personal point of privilege, the Sheppards and I, we were neighbors. I grew up on Elm Street. They did too. They were up on the west end. I was on the east end of Elm Street. And he was my guidance counselor, as I said at the last meeting. But for Reverend Sheppard, Bishop Sheppard, I probably wouldn't be where I am because I was in love. I was going to get married. I wasn't going to college. And he called me to his office being the good guidance counselor, and he convinced me that I would be leaving money on the table if I didn't go to college. So I delayed my marriage. We're getting ready to celebrate 40 years because he told me he would still be there waiting when I finished college. He was right. He was there waiting. So instead of celebrating 45 years of marriage, we'd be celebrating 40 years of marriage. But because we waited those 5 years, life was better because we were able to get a good education and have a good life for ourselves. So because of who he was and who he still is, I am who I am. And there are countless others of us out there who know this. So all of the students from James A. Shanks High School and Carter Paramore Middle School in Gadsden County in Quincy, this was our guidance counselor. And he always did the announcements every morning. And he always ended the announcements with, and you could hear him smiling. He always ended the announcements with, "Have a great day now and bye-bye."
That's great. Is that a motion?
That is a motion.
All right. That is a motion for the recommended option number 1. I'm going to entertain without objection a unanimous second. Excellent. You have the floor.
Thank you.
Mayor Pro Tem.
Just very briefly, I had the extreme pleasure, thank you, of serving with Elder Sheppard when he was a counselor at James A. Shanks High School, and I was a school psychologist in the Gadsden School District serving Shanks at the time. And he and I got to know each other, and whenever I was on campus, I would always stop by his office in the guidance suite to talk with him and gain wisdom and knowledge from his counsel and advice, and also from time to time would visit his church at Watson Temple to hear his word from the pulpit. And I just want to say how proud I am of the fact that we are recognizing Elder Sheppard for the work and service that he provided in this community. And I'm sure what he provided for his family during the time that he was here with us. So, yeah, I am certainly proud to be able to support support the renaming of this street and immortalizing his name in that way.
Excellent. I, too, am absolutely honored to participate in the renaming for the bishop. The Sheppard name and the Dailies have gone back ever since my father was an elected official. I've always had the utmost respect for the entire family, and thank you for all that you do. With that, there's a motion on the table that was made for a staff recommendation by Commissioner Williams-Cox with a unanimous second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, passes unanimously, 5-0. And once again, thank you for your patience. You have been here since 3 o'clock this afternoon. Thank you.